Hello, I'm going to be showing you how to use Geocortex to enter and edit vaccine counts, as well as view your previous entries. So right now I'm on the training site, but on the live site you'll be prompted to log in. So just log in with your York Region username and password. It's the same login you used to log into Rosie. So in this scenario, you're the vaccine supply nurse and you've just finished a clinic at Ray 20. So we'll start by adding the vaccine counts. Just go over here and click Add Vaccine Counts. We're doing non-COVID-19. So we're at Ray 20 today. Type in Ray. Today's date is November 10th. Clinic coordinator is myself. And I'll also be the vaccine supply nurse. Vaccine depot is where you picked up your vaccine from, so this would likely be the annex. The number of no-show clients you would obtain from the coordinator. That can check on the booking website to see how many people didn't show up. Let's say everybody showed up today. And if the vaccine counts are correct, like if your number immunized in Panorama matches up with the numbers of vaccines used up, then you click correct. If it's incorrect, you can put in the supervisor notified of discrepancy. So let's put Sarah. And you can put in the date and time you notified your supervisor. So typically when we're running these community clinics, we're giving out HPV, Hep B, and meningitis shots. So you'd have 3 lot numbers. Because Nimenrix, our meningitis vaccine, has a diluent, you'd put 1 here. Under vaccine lot number 1, you put in the vaccine type, so let's do our Gardasil 9 for HPV, and type in your lot number. Expiry date. Physical number of doses you started in the beginning of your clinic. So that's your start count. Let's see, that's 50 doses. Number of doses administered. Gave out 25. Physical number of doses at the end of clinic. Should be 25. And number of wasted doses. In this case, it would be 0. It's pretty much the same thing for the other 2 vaccine lots and the diluent lot, so we'll go ahead and fill that out. Vaccine lot number 2, we'll do Endrix. Endrix is the product we'll be using for hepatitis B in our clinics this year. If there's any wasted doses, you can put in a reason for waste. So let's say 12 clients pulled away during administration. And you can add some comments down here. If it doesn't apply to any of these categories, you can say other. And once you're done, you're going to hit submit down here. Success, it's been successfully submitted. If you feel like you've made a mistake, you can always go back and edit your vaccine counts. So to do that, just hit edit vaccine counts. Type in Ray 20. So this is the entry we just did on November 10th. Go to next. So you can go into here and make any changes you'd like. Let's say 10 people were immunized rather than 53. But because this training site isn't working properly, it's not going to let me save my changes. But it's the same thing, just hit submit, and it should say success. If you want to look up previous vaccine counts for your clinics, go to the search bar on the top right, type in Ray 20. So here, click on Vaccine Clinic Location, Ray 20 Recreation Complex, so that's us. Make sure you have the right clinic name and address. This tab, Vaccine Administration, is mostly used in COVID clinics to see how many people from each priority group was immunized. You're probably most concerned with the vaccine inventory log. So here is another place for you to check whether or not your previous entry was correct. So you can see this is our entry from today, November 10th. You can see the vaccine supply nurse, clinic coordinator, and all the other vaccine details, including vaccine waste on this tab. If you scroll up a little bit more, you can see data from previous clinic days as well. Physical vaccine inventory is mostly for the inventory team to keep track of vaccine deliveries and whatnot. And that concludes our tutorial.